throwing, I was going to say throwing bows, but we're not.
Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
Happy Sunday, by the way. Feeling I'm kind of cut off. Oh my gosh, we're like all out of sorts today. I am so sorry.
Alexa
Okay.
off.
There we go. Now we're good.
Okay.
Hi. Welcome to Vino
Hey,
Vent.
guys. Welcome to Vino Vent.
Yes.
Where we go live every Sunday at 8 p.m. and we chit chat with you guys.
Yes.
So welcome to tonight.
Yes. Happy Sunday.
Let's jump into saying hello to everybody.
Okay. So
all the usual.
Yes. So hi, Becca and Lane and Gerald and Fabian and other PJ and Marlon and Chris and Joshua and Sean and Ruby Pop and Thomas and Amanda and Julius and Chris and Kyle and Errol and Clinton and Aranda and Dylan and Jim, Glenn the gay guy. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Vino and Vent.
Hey, everybody over on Facebook. Welcome to Vino and Vent. Hello, TikTok. Hello, Instagram. And hello, YouTube. We're all here. And let's...
we are. And it feels good to just like take a second, take a breath, and relax and sit down. And she did not turn off. Alexa, off.
Sorry if you guys were listening.
She is taking cues from our daughter lately.
Alexa.
We said no. No means no. All right. So whether you're drinking wine or water or tea or coffee or Dr. Pepper or whiskey sour, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. We made it through another week. Oh wait, what does that heart mean? There's a heart over on TikTok.
So I tried something new tonight.
Okay.
I don't see if it actually did it though.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it did. So I put a goal on there, but I didn't actually write anything. I just did an emoji, so I don't know what it's gonna do.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't get it, but I'm here for it. I'm here for the good time. Caleb Simpson said, hey, this is my first time actually being able to catch you guys on live. Well, welcome.
Welcome, Caleb.
Welcome, Caleb. Lane is drinking. He said, just brush my teeth. So he's drinking nothing. Yeah. What's everyone drinking tonight? I'm drinking a Chardonnay.
We had two people on TikTok from Tennessee, West Tennessee, and I can't get to it now.
Hi, Travis over on TikTok.
Jeffrey over on Facebook is from North Alabama. Hello, Jeffrey. Hello, Bradley. And Russell.
Okay, so we have the Vino and Vent going on 4 different screens right now. I've got to say, TikTok is just giving. It is like, it makes your skin look so smooth.
Oh, like the filter, I guess.
Yeah, it definitely puts like a slight filter.
Yeah.
And it's my favorite screen. Oh my gosh, Instagram was moving. I was wondering what happened. Hi from Nashville.
Sorry, Instagram, it froze for a second.
You guys never read the comments on TikTok enough. It's always the other platforms. LOL. That is not true.
We should take we'll take some different turns on each platform.
Okay. Sorry if it feels that way because we try not to. I just want to make sure the sound's okay also.
So this over on TikTok, they asked what this is. So this is a shelf above our stove. It's also where our hood and exhaust for our stove is. But sometimes we put different things up there. But I guess technically could be a spice rack.
Yeah. Thomas on YouTube said, are you guys getting ready for Halloween? The city of Salem is starting with its preparations.
Nice.
Ooh.
We actually are.
Yeah.
We started decorating for Halloween last week, and we're going to show you guys some of that this week.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what is happening with Instagram? It's like not... It's not
staying.
It's like not going down with the comments. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Someone on there it goes. But I bet it stops. Someone on Instagram said, "I like your haircut." Yeah, we're coming live with a shorter haircut this week. Well, I am. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do. Um, I'm gonna have to keep moving it. Okay, so what happened this week, PJ? We decorated PJ decorated our front room for Halloween. We're gonna be sharing that this week. What else? Oh, our newsletter. Wait, they said, Thomas, where's your ring? Here's my ring. Do you have yours on? Yeah, so we started a new newsletter on Substack called Okay McKay, and the first issue goes out this Friday. And we're so excited. It's a whole new adventure. We've never done a newsletter like this before, and we've never done Substack, but I'm feeling so inspired, and we have a lot of fun things that are going to be in the newsletter. So if you want to subscribe, Becca said that she's already subscribed. You can go to pjandthomas.substack.com and subscribe.
Hello, Sarah and Colin over on Facebook.
Jason over on TikTok said, how do you guys manage 2 houses and kids and work and everything else?
It is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely keeps us busy. I don't know.
How do we manage it? I think we take it day by day. And some days it feels like we're managing, and some days it doesn't.
I do think that we are both really lucky because we work from home and our work schedule is pretty flexible. It's also kind of a fun job, what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And so we get to spend a lot of time at home together, like working on those things. And, you know, the kids are at school during the daytime. So I feel like we're lucky in the sense that we can do like house chores in the middle of the daytime.
Yeah.
And still work.
That's true. And we work from home. Proud Military Mom on TikTok said, what do you do? So we do social media full time. Some people say content creators. Some people say influencers.
We also do real estate. We were in real estate and like home renovation and rental properties and property management before social media took off for us. But we still do home renovations on top of like the social media stuff.
Yep. Carolyn over on YouTube said, I haven't seen the inside of Holiday House recently. Anything new to share? There is, which is why you haven't seen the inside.
Yeah, we are doing a partnership for the hardwood floors that we're installing in the house. And so we kind of can't show anything until that content goes live. Yeah. But the inside of the house is looking so good. The painters are coming back tomorrow to paint all of our trim and baseboards, and they're going to put the final coat on the walls. But the inside of the house looks and feels finished, other than so there's like nice. We don't have kitchen cabinets, and we're not going to have kitchen cabinets for a while. Yeah. And like our vanities and stuff, but it looks so good. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to actually get to stay out there.
I know we're so close, yet still kind of far away, but we're so much closer than obviously we have been in the past. Someone on TikTok said my haircut makes me like 10 years younger.
Ooh.
Hi from Mississippi.
Thank you, Edwin. That is super sweet.
Excuse me. Gunner on TikTok said, what made y'all decide to host the lives in the kitchen? I don't know. I think it's the best lighting in the house. And I don't know, there's something about like sitting at the island with a glass of wine and chit chatting. I feel like whenever people come over, we all congregate around the island. Also, the island.
Yeah.
It's a good height.
The height that the island is good to have so currently we have a vacuum. You'll see this because we're recording a daily vlog for today. Yeah. That'll go live sometime this week, but we have a vacuum that's holding a broken ring light. We have a pot that is holding an iPad, the kid's iPad for Facebook. And then we have 2 tripods for our phones for TikTok and Instagram. And then Thomas's laptop is propped on books for YouTube.
PJ, actually, before we went live, probably about an hour ago, you were like, what if we did it in the front room? Because he decorated for Halloween. It's October 1st. Like, it is such a vibe in there. And we wanted to, we just didn't have anywhere to set our whole operation up.
Is it frozen again?
It just keeps doing that.
So weird.
I know. Instagram is giving us troubles. Gunnar said, I'm obsessed with the bookshelves and fireplace in the living room. It's so aesthetic. Okay. Thank you. For one, thank you. That's sweet. But your sister.
Yeah. I mean, it must be what the young kids are.
Yes. His Amalia on Instagram said, your lives are this kitchen for me. Thank you. PJ's little sister today was like, we were in a family group chat and she's 16 and she was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love that like room. It's so aesthetic. And I almost asked her like, what's the aesthetic that you're talking about? Because she just said it's aesthetic, but it's like, which aesthetic? I don't know. Jimmy said, do you guys have afternoon coffee? Yes.
Yeah,
I tried today.
I don't usually have coffee after like 3 p.m., but like usually 2 or 3, I may have a cup. But I don't ever have, I usually only have like 1 or 2 cups a day, maybe 3.
Mm-hmm. No, that's sweet. He said something nice on TikTok. Okay, so Gunnar clarified. He said, like it's cozy hot apple cider vibes. That is the way to my heart. Thank you so much. It does feel like cozy apple cider.
We had a question over on Instagram and it was, did you adopt or get surrogacy? So we went through the foster care system and we fostered a sibling group of 3 for 2 years. And then they became eligible to adopt and we adopted them and have been with the kids for a little over 4 years now, which is insane to think about.
I know. At the same time, it feels like it's been forever. Derek said aesthetic is from OCD. Amrit Japra said, Thomas, can you shout out Amar, my boyfriend? Thank you. Hello, Amar. Hello to Raleigh. Granger said, hey, y'all, Raleigh here. Just finished a Chardonnay myself. Feeling quite groovy. Hi, Connor. Connor and his boyfriend. Ruby Pop said, have you ever heard of I Love Lucy? Well, yes, of course. Yes. Love Lucille Ball. Someone on TikTok said, what do you guys think about Taylor Swift putting Travis Kelce on the map? Okay, I think that is so funny. I will be honest, I've never heard of Travis Kelce before.
Yeah,
but
not either.
Yeah, but then like after this is coming, like it's coming out that he hosted SNL before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like last year he hosted an episode of SNL. So like he's a big deal, and he won the Super Bowl last year.
Wow.
Like yeah, but it's just funny how people who are not in the sports world like us have no idea.
Eli over on Instagram said, favorite fall themed drink. There is a correct answer. I don't really do a lot of fall drinks. I do a specific drink at Starbucks, and it's the white chocolate mocha. I like that in the winter time.
Yeah, you do like that. Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe apple cider. We don't drink a lot of it, but that kind of tastes like fall.
Allison over on TikTok said, what is your favorite Taylor Swift song?
Oh, okay.
Mine changes. I don't have a favorite right now. My last favorite was Wonderland.
Yeah, you love Wonderland. That's a good one. Mine is probably All Too Well or State of Grace or yeah. I love You Are in Love also. So good. Someone asked about Okay, Albert said, "How often do you work out? Any routines that you can share?" So we're actually going to be sharing our our workout routine in our new newsletter. So make sure you subscribe because we are going to be sharing that in the next couple weeks.
But to answer your question, we do work out. We work out, or we try to work out 5 days a week. So we'll do Monday through Friday usually. Sometimes we skip Friday and we'll do like a weekend day, so either Saturday or Sunday. And we both kind of have a similar workout, and we do like a little bit of cardio, and then we do weight training, and we alternate those types of weight training on what we're working on our body.
My sister-in-law is on here on YouTube, Mariah, and she said, "Hi, it's Tay and Maria." Okay, so funny story. Hi, Michael, Lee, and Chattanooga. My sister-in-law, Mariah,
and Chandler. Hey, Chandler.
Chandler who?
Well, you don't. It's Goodner, but you don't know her married name, do you? Oh. Chandler Goodner. It's what is her maiden name? Chandler.
Not Flowers.
Blonde hair. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Chandler. Yeah, so my brother Taylor married this girl named Mariah, and Mariah and I went to college together. We graduated together, had the same major, and he met her at my best friend's wedding. Shout out to that movie. And he first met Mariah at the wedding, and so we went to lunch a couple months later, weeks later, me and my brother, and he was like, "So what's the deal with like your friend Maria?" And I was like, "Who are you talking about?" And he was like, Maria at Kathleen's wedding. And I was like, "I don't have a friend named Maria." And he was like, "Yeah, she's so cute." And I was like, "Oh my God, do you mean Mariah?" And then fast forward, and now they're married. But yes, for the first couple weeks, Mariah was Maria to him.
Thank you, Jason, over on Facebook.
Amish said, "What's your favorite Selena Gomez song?" Mine is probably Rise from the album Revival, or Lose You to Love Me. Lose You, yeah.
I don't know any of her songs, honestly. What is that? I don't know. The most famous one.
Well, her only number one has been Lose You to Love Me.
How does that one go?
I needed to lose you.
Sure, let's say that one.
To love. How do you guys feel about Lana Del Rey? Oh, Sebastian on TikTok. Don't get PJ started. He loves Lana.
I don't like Lana. And
he loves her.
I don't know that I ever will. So Thomas does love her. Okay. I just don't care for her music.
Don't get me started. Derek knows I can go on. Derek on YouTube knows I can go on tangents about female singers. I could go on we could do a whole live about Lana if you wanted to.
That's a good question right here.
What?
How long were you boyfriends before you were married?
5 years.
Why is Instagram doing that?
Instagram is really messing with us.
Do you have any idea for y'all's Halloween costumes? I think we know what we're going to do.
Yes, I think so too. Okay, shout out to Nick on TikTok. He said, "I've been here from the beginning. Proud of you both and all you have accomplished."
Oh, thank you.
Can I just say, I get so emotional whenever people say that they've been with us since the beginning.
What are your zodiac signs? I am a Gemini. And
I'm an Aries.
We actually had a full conversation about this last night with some of our friends, and I don't really follow them well enough to know like what they mean, but we were with someone last night and she was explaining it to us. And
I will say, I don't believe in any of it because I just don't. I don't know, but I am so fascinated when people are so knowledgeable about it. I think it's interesting to listen to.
But we were told that we are fire and wind, fire and air. Yeah.
And air fuels fire.
Yeah.
Which that does make sense.
Yeah.
Taylor, my brother, my straight married 35-year-old brother said this time of year, all I listen to is Gods and Monsters, which is a Lana song from her album Paradise. It's funny. Yeah, it's a great song, Tay. But do you listen to the Jessica Lange version from American Horror Story Freak Show, because I know you do. Okay, so Eli Allen 94 on YouTube said, "You guys are such a cute couple. Do you two call each other Boo, Babe, and Munchkin Pie?" Of course. I mean, my nickname for PJ is Munchkin Pie. So,
welcome Marvin from Connecticut over on TikTok.
Tristan, there's Tristan on TikTok. He said no, they call each other bro. That's right.
Derek, this shirt, actually Keith Payne, who is on here a lot, he sent this in the care package from last week, and I am obsessed with it. I've worn it to 3 different functions.
It does feel really good.
Yeah.
Hello, Jason Rizzo over on Facebook, and Dennis. Texas Badger guy on YouTube or on Instagram said, "I'm new to your post. Love you guys. Keep hoping that I find a partner like you guys have." Thank you for being here with us. Hello from the Philippines. Okay. Let's see. Hello from Australia. Okay. So Ernie on Instagram said, "Your kids are lovely, but have they ever thrown a tantrum never seen in the media?"
Yeah, definitely. They do throw tantrums. Overall, it seems that they are always good when they are with other people, which is really important to us. Like, we want them to behave when they're with their grandparents or their aunt. However, they do have tantrums with us sometimes.
Yeah.
And I guess they probably have had 1 or 2 with like our moms and maybe their Aunt Cherish, but overall they're really good kids, but they do have tantrums just like all kids do.
I know. It's funny whenever you watch someone online and you only see what they post. It's like in your mind, you cannot imagine them doing anything other than what they post. Like, people ask us all the time, even on the lives, they're like, "Do you guys ever fight?" And I'm like, "Well, of course we do. Of course we fight." But it's funny, like, and I do the same thing. Like, I'll see a couple and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, they're so cute together, or they're so perfect together." And I'm like, they probably don't ever fight. And then I'm like, no, slow down. That is insane. Everyone argues and fights from time to time. Texas Badger guy on Instagram said, "Are the kids adopted, biological? If adopted, how hard was that process?"
The process was not that hard, but it was challenging because there was always like uncertainty in what was going to be happening. And we were told one thing 1 minute and one thing the next. And that part of it was not fun, but overall it was a fairly easy process. It just took time. It took 2 years to finally get to a point where we were able to adopt them. And it's kind of sad though, because we've talked to a lot of people who have been placed with foster kids, and it looked like they were going to get to adopt them. And then like 2 years into it, the kids ended up going back home, because the goal, the mission and the goal for foster care in the state of Tennessee is reunification. So getting the kids back with their biological family. And so it does happen quite a bit that they do go home. And for the foster parents, that's kind of hard when you've had kids for 2 years. And
I can't even imagine.
But overall, it was fairly simple, but definitely challenging.
Gregory Allen on TikTok said, "Is it an open adoption?"
So it is an open adoption in the sense that we do let the kids spend time with certain family members that are biological family members. So they have a really good relationship with their grandmother and their aunt and their uncle. And that's a relationship that was healthy from the beginning. And it was really important for us to let the kids have that relationship, because they had basically been ripped away from everything that they knew, and they loved their family. And so that was important for us. So yeah, they know that they were adopted. They see their biological family once a week usually. So
Yeah, they do. Which is important to us and to them. Someone said we have the exact same lips.
Mm.
Did you figure the process out on your own or work with an agency? We went through an agency.
Yeah. Well, we went, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we did, right?
Well, that's a kind of tricky. It needs more information. So we kind of researched all of our options when it came to like,
yeah,
whether we were going to do foster care or private adoption or surrogacy. And we finally decided on foster care. And so we found an agency that dealt with foster care through the state of Tennessee, and we went through them. But you can also like work with an agency to do a private adoption, which is different from the type of foster care agency that we were with.
Hello, Scott Evan Davis. How are you tonight? Okay, so Ricky Sawyer 11 over on Instagram said, "Do y'all think you'll stay in your current home that you're in now or move to the farm?" You know, that is something that we ask ourselves all the time too. I think that we're gonna most likely just go back and forth between them. I don't know. We love our house now, and it's so convenient. It's so close to the kids' school, and the farm. But the farm also has its perks. So I think that we may just go back and forth. Yeah. Okay. Michael Ward over on YouTube. Hello. He said, "Can we hire you all for home renovations? I'm from Cookville originally." That is so flattering. But we don't do anyone else's houses but our own. We love the idea of it, and we would love to maybe one day do it. It's just the season of life that we're in right now. We are strapped and have almost no bandwidth left at the end of each day. So I wish that we could.
Jack, I'm not sure what Kelly you're referring to, but I do know a Kelly. I know a few Kellys, but I did go to high school with a few.
Hi, Justin Finn over on Instagram. Oh, sorry. Edwin on TikTok said, "The longer hair Thomas has, the sassier he is. Short hair is back to no sass tonight." You know what? I think I don't know, kind of sleepy tonight.
Well, I know tonight is going to be an hour only because I hurt my back and I need to like use the foam roller because it is killing me. But sitting in these stools is not helping it.
I know. We have really got to like revamp our setup.
We need
for Vino Vent.
Oh, we got a cowboy hat. Thank you for sending that cowboy hat over on TikTok.
Cool. Yeah, we have to revamp our setup. We need more comfortable chairs, and we need maybe a different background.
It'll be fun. Well, we've talked about this, but it'll be fun when we do it at Holiday House.
At the island.
Yeah, it's a better setup. And it will most likely have better lighting. So our pig's name is Josie. She is still at her house in town, but we are really thinking about getting her acclimated to the farm because she'll be with other pigs and I think she'll be happier, but I don't know. We'll see. We're going to start like slowly taking her to the farm and while we're there and then bringing her home and see if she likes it better out there.
And then what are we doing this week? So kids are going back to school tomorrow. We are.
This is the week before our kids have fall break. So they have one more week at school and then they're off for a week.
Yeah.
And we are thinking about taking the kids to the beach shack and staying there for the week, or at least for half of it. What's the one thing you two always agree on? And that was from Sean over on TikTok. What would you say?
Each other.
Sure.
No, I'm being serious. Our marriage. Okay, but like more literal speaking, popcorn with watching TV.
Yeah.
I'm always like, do we want popcorn? And he's like, mm-hmm. Or he'll be like, should we do popcorn? I'm like, mm-hmm. So that's the first thing that comes to mind. What else do we always agree on? Going to bed together.
Yeah.
We always agree on going to bed together. We don't ever go to bed. Like we always go to bed at the same time, basically. Even if like last night I wasn't, or was it last night?
Yeah.
Or one of these nights I wasn't tired, but we still went to bed together and then I read in bed. So I don't know. It's important to agree on like the little details. If you don't agree on the little details, those little details add up and they add up and they add up and they become bigger problems. So I think it is important to agree on the little details like popcorn and like going to bed at the same time. Because I've said this before, I'm a firm believer. The little details are what make up a life. Because your life is filled with the little moments and the little details and the seemingly mundane activities that we all do every single day. And it's like the big moments, yes, they're special and yes, they're important and they count also, but they're few and far between for most people. And so it's those little moments that really make up a life. All right, I'm off my soapbox.
Your name is gone by now, but when you asked over on TikTok, how did we meet? So we met at we had kind of like, so we're from the same town. It's a smallish town and we had known of each other. However, we met at a mutual friends get together and then we reconnected a year later on Facebook whenever I got out of a relationship and then we started talking.
I'm reading Roberts on TikTok. He said, can't just tell the story. We're not looking for a novel. Sassy. Okay, Edwin, listen, I love the eagle eyes. Edwin said, dear PJ and Thomas, one of your food crusher things is missing up top. Yes, our pestle and mortar, one of them is missing. And that's because
I used it for decorating the mantle, which we're going to show. Is it tomorrow? We'll show you tomorrow.
I'm pretty sure it's going live tomorrow.
It's a really cute video. We don't really ever like make content with our kids so much. So like, I don't know, this felt different because it was like our oldest son was excited about decorating for Halloween and he wanted to like help do it. And so we shot a video with him and it's really cute. And you'll see what I mean tomorrow. But the mantle is very cozy.
Gunnar said, oh my gosh, PJ, is your mantle potion / witchy vibes?
Yes, exactly.
That's right.
That's what I like to go for that. I love that.
I know, I do too. And I like that you do like that because it's almost like it's almost theatrical.
Yeah.
Like the Halloween decorating that you do and that we enjoy. It's like very like production design. It's not like
I
themey.
I have like little tinctures and candles and I don't know,
little pumpkins and it's really okay. So Gregory Allen over on TikTok said, do you have the same aesthetic? I've been thinking about this a lot. I used to think that we did.
You catch Instagram.
I don't know if we do anymore.
What would you say, or how would you say that we differ?
Lately I've been showing you something. And I'm like, oh my gosh, isn't this so great? And you're like, I don't like that. And I'm like, wait, what do you not like about it? Because in my head, I think it's perfect, but it's like not your taste. And so,
yeah,
I don't know.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, but I think that my aesthetic.
Hey, Bailey and Jason.
Hi, Bailey. My aesthetic, especially here at home, is very like lived in, cozy, welcoming, comfortable. Like I don't care if things have nicks or dings or tears. But then our I think, but we do agree on the design aesthetic of Holiday House, which is the small little house at our farm, which is very like.
Welcome, Dan. Better late than never.
Dan, there you are. The aesthetic of Holiday House is going to be very like minimalist, very white, sparse, and just like very overall relaxing. Tristan said it is the family stone. That's right. That's my aesthetic. If you guys have never seen the family stone, you need to.
So Lane was talking about how he is not really into Halloween, and Glenn mentioned that he also is not really into Halloween, but into Christmas. I don't know that I would be. So our town is super cute for Halloween specifically. It really does turn into, like, when I watched the movie Hocus Pocus for the first time, I literally thought it was like our town. It looked like our town. Like the houses were decorated like our town. Like our town turns into that movie for Halloween. Super cute.
Yes.
And we live in the downtown area that really go all out with decorating for Halloween. So
yeah,
it's like a whole thing. Like we have thousands of kids that walk through the streets, and like all the houses are decorated, and like people have what are those? Fog machines, and like people that live in downtown will pop from house to house, and people always have like chili and hot dogs. And
it's so true.
It's such a vibe. I love Halloween in our town.
It is.
But I also love Christmas. Christmas and Halloween.
Oh, yes.
We both love the pagan holiday.
Yeah, they're definitely our favorite. I mean, so I grew up downtown. I grew up in the house that we live in now, and it was very much always like that. And so that is what I can't imagine not loving Halloween. I'm so glad that you love it as much as I do.
Yeah, it's fun. That was when we bought the house back in 2015. It was in the fall, right before Halloween. The house was a disaster, and we passed out candy on the front porch, and the house was not livable. And
yes, oh my gosh.
Then we immediately started renovating it, and we're here the next. It's fun.
I forgot about that first one. Dan said, hadn't watched The Family Stone until Thomas mentioned it years ago. Love how you get decorated for the next holidays.
Gunnar, send the video in a DM on TikTok so that we can go watch that.
Hi, Patrick, over on TikTok from Texas. Shannon. Okay, Bethany over on YouTube said a really sweet comment. I want to try and find it. Bethany said, I feel like I'm friends with you guys. You're down to earth. Just fun to chill with you guys as always.
That's so
Bethany,
sweet.
that is so sweet. Yeah, we're so happy to have you guys here with us and to chat like we do. We're so grateful for all of you.
Give us a kiss. Give us 20,000 likes.
Give me a kiss. Give me a 20. What's that movie?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You're trying to be nice so that they can figure it out. Really, you know what it is.
Who? Name some of the people in it.
If I name them, you're going to get the movie.
Girl Interrupted.
No. So he goes, give me a kiss. And she goes, give me a 20.
Oh, Addams Family.
Yes. The Addams Family. Taylor, my brother said Debbie says that. Thank you. Addams Family values.
Give me a kiss. Give me a 20. Yeah, that definitely is her. Sorry, Debbie.
No Mercedes this year. We have to set an example. Oh, yeah, set this. We brought up the Addams Family in the last 3 lives.
I'm a friend from Dubai. Please do a shout out. Hey, Morris from Dubai. Welcome to Vino Vent.
Oh my gosh, so excited. Antoine Grady over on YouTube said, I love Girl Interrupted, one of my favorite Angelina Jolie films. And Derek said, what about Debbie? Thank you. Devontae said the quoting. Okay, listen.
Mariah said Taylor's cackling over here.
My brothers, yeah, we love.
Benzigar, thank you so much for joining Vino Vent tonight.
Yes, thank you. I do a lot of quoting.
He does a lot of quoting.
And
oh my gosh,
we're so behind.
Instagram, sorry if we're not getting to your message. For some reason, usually it like scrolls so that we can read it as it's, well, now it's doing it. I don't know.
No, it'll do it for a second and then it'll stop scrolling and it won't scroll automatically. So all of the comments just get stuck. Hello from Boulder over on Instagram. So yeah. Hi Colton on YouTube. So yeah, I enjoy quoting movies a lot. I literally can't help it. It's like my brain works differently. I hear whenever someone says something in real life, I hear it in the form of like a movie quote or a song lyric. And that reminds me, I'm literally about to do it again. It reminds me of Meg Ryan and You've Got Mail when she says, so much of what I see in my life reminds me of something that I read in a book when shouldn't it be the other way around? I don't think I really want an answer. I just want to send this cosmic question out into the void. So
hey,
good
Paul.
night.
Sorry. Hey, Paul from Vegas, and hey, Chin Lee from Philippines. And hello, Samson from Thailand. Welcome to Vino Vent.
I was not finished quoting.
I'm so sorry. So sorry.
I was not finished quoting Nora Ephron. What did we talk about? We talked about it last night. We went to our friend's house and they had out-of-town guests over. So we met them for the first time. And they were like, Thomas knows a bunch of like pop culture stuff and like movies and TV shows. And was it Bo who was like, it's all useless stuff, or was that me? Or was that you? Someone was like,
say any
oh, you didn't? No. They were like, it's such useless information. And I was like, yeah, 100%. It is so useless. I don't know why my brain retains lists and countdowns. And
the face change when PJ interrupted Thomas quoting Meg Ryan. LOL. Edwin said that over on TikTok.
Yes, I couldn't help it.
He has the sass. The hair doesn't matter.
It's back. I know. Good evening from Steve in Texas. Elijah said, you guys are inspirational. I've been following you from Turkey. Now I am in the USA and learned English just watching your beautiful family. And you give me such joy and hopes. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, Elijah, that was the sweetest thing I've ever read. Thank you so much. We're so happy to have you here with us.
Who is the one that likes horror movies and who hates them? I would say that you don't like watching that kind of stuff.
No, I don't.
I like to watch them, but like, I wouldn't say it's my favorite genre, but I do enjoy, like when a good one comes out, I like to watch them. What is your dream collaboration? I don't know. It's crazy. We've actually done a lot of the ones that I would have considered a dream.
You know what I was going to say?
A dream or not even possible. What?
Ralph Lauren. And we've literally worked with Ralph Lauren 3 times.
Yeah.
Like, I love. Anyways, what?
Yeah. As a kid, like a really young, early 2000s kid, person, teenager, Abercrombie was huge back then. And I was obsessed and like, would have loved to have worked with Abercrombie. And then I actually, one of my first jobs was working at the Abercrombie kids store. But then as an adult, we got to do a partnership with them, a Christmas campaign with them. And we were on their website, and that was really neat too.
Yeah. PJ was on the homepage of Abercrombie.com, which it's like a full circle moment.
If somebody had told me that when I was like young, I would have just died right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really, really exciting. Yeah, mine is still Ralph Lauren. I love them. I love everything about Ralph Lauren.
Yeah. And then outside of that, like Benjamin Moore we did a partnership with Benjamin Moore. That was huge.
The good thing about, like, we have really worked with all of the places that we use anyways.
Like Minwax. We did a partnership with Minwax, and
we've used Minwax for over a decade.
Yeah,
we helped Benjamin Moore unveil their 2022 color of the year, which we've used Benjamin Moore colors in our home forever. random, but we worked with Shark Vacuum, and we've had a Shark Vacuum for years. So it's like, I don't know, we're very fortunate that we have worked with all the brands that we use anyways.
Yeah.
Amanda over on YouTube said, Thomas, it was so cool that your mom was chatting with us last week, because my mom signed on to YouTube and was in the live chat. And she said, do you think that we can have a Vino Vent with her and PJ's mom?
That would be so cute. I would definitely be down for that. We've actually done that before. We did a thing with your family once in this house on our YouTube channel. And it was, I think, was Taylor and Sydney.
Yep.
And Alice, maybe. I feel like Alice was there.
Alice was there. Yeah. It was it a Christmas or no, it wasn't Christmas. We were on the couch, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That was fun. We should do something more like that.
Oops, I'm making the okay, so someone on Antoine Grady over on YouTube said, Thomas, favorite George Michael tune. I've never heard, this is awful. I've never heard a George Michael song.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. I was about to say, oh, yes, you have.
Except in the new docuseries, The Supermodels, Freedom. So that's my favorite one. Okay, can we talk about that? We have not talked about. Oh, hi, bye, Kiwi Boy. Have a wonderful night in Scotland. We have not discussed The Supermodels on Apple TV Plus. Have you guys seen that new documentary where it talks about Cindy Crawford, Christy Turlington, Naomi Campbell, and Linda Evangelista? It's so good. It's a docuseries, a 4-part docuseries on Apple TV Plus. You need to watch it. It talks all about like their impact in the late 80s, early 90s, how revolutionary they were. It's so good. I loved it. And Christy Turlington's my favorite supermodel.
Derek, so we started a new Substack. We're going to be talking about our gym workouts. So
can I clarify about the Substack real quick?
Do it.
Okay. So whenever we started Substack, we announced Substack this week, and we got a couple of, not many, but we got a couple of emails and a couple of comments talking about the fact that we are charging for the Substack. So I want to be clear, we're starting a new Substack or a new newsletter called OK McKay. Super excited about it. There will be 2 free issues a month, and then 2 of them you have to be a paid subscriber to view. This is the first time that we have ever charged a paywall for any of our content online. We've been doing this for 8 years, and we share free content on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Threads, our blog. And we wanted to try something different. We've never done this before. And we've had contacts from different platforms reach out to us for years, from YouTube, from Instagram, from TikTok, saying, you should sign up. You should do a subscription based, like Instagram offers it. You can sign up for a subscription on Instagram where you get certain perks for being a paid subscriber. Same with TikTok and same with YouTube. And they wanted us to charge for our lives that we do, like the Vino Vent. And we've always said no.
Thank you, Julia. Eminem.
Oh, yeah, Julia, thank you. But Substack feels, I don't know, kind of different. It kind of feels like the OG blogging days. I've been reading a lot of articles on it, and it just feels a little bit more personal. And it's going to be a smaller audience over there than it is on, some of the other platforms. And so we're going to be getting a little bit more personal on our Substack, and it's just going to be a little bit more intimate. So that is.
But as far as like everything else, nothing else is changing.
Right.
All of the content that we post, like the Vino Vents, will stay the same. All of the stuff that we post on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube will stay the same.
Yep.
So
yeah, nothing's changing.
The blog will still be there.
Yep. And this is literally something extra, like additional to all of that. And you can choose to subscribe for free if you want. You can choose to not subscribe at all, or you can be a paid subscriber and get a little extra perks. So yeah, that's it. Sean said over on YouTube, is Substack its own app? Substack is an app. You can download the app. However, if you want, you can sign up and it goes right into your email inbox. So you can sign up with your email and you'll receive an email. We're going to send ours out every Friday. So you can send it or you'll receive it every Friday. But yeah, that's it. That's Substack. That's our new newsletter.
Hello, Neil, over on Facebook. And Anzon from the Philippines. And yeah, I think that's everybody over there.
Michael, I did. Okay, Michael said, I hope you saw my OK McKay song that I wrote. We did see it, Michael. He emailed us. It was
Wait,
so
I
cute.
didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see it? It's on
No.
email. It's so cute. Thank you, by the way. I haven't responded to you yet. But we did see it, and it was very, very cute and very sweet.
I will look for it.
Yes. MJ Gutierrez said, Thomas, would you ever write a book? I feel like we get this question quite a bit. And the answer is yes. I would love to write a book. I would be, I don't know.
Jacob, we do have a YouTube channel. We are actually streaming live on it right now as well. You can either search PJ and Thomas or the Property Lovers.
Yeah.
And it will pull up for you.
Hello from Wilmington, North Carolina. Waving, Graham Brown said, waving from Wilmington. You know that's where One Tree Hill was filmed.
Mm-hmm.
I've always wanted to go to Wilmington.
Me too.
What?
I've always
You watched One Tree Hill?
Well, no, I've always wanted to go to like I did watch it a little bit, but
you?
that part of North Carolina, like the Outer Banks and
North Carolina is lovely. I could see that would be we've looked like in North Carolina before during the pandemic. Oh, okay. Errol Jorn asked a good question on YouTube. They said, if you were on the prior newsletter, will I get the new newsletter? So yeah, we did have a previous newsletter attached to our blog. You're already subscribed to our new newsletter. If you are subscribed to our old one, you will get it. And then you should receive the 2 free issues a month because it's going to be every Friday. And so every other Friday will be just for paid subscribers. And then there's still going to be 2 free issues a month.
Well, I think his question is more so well, maybe not specifically, but the old newsletter, is there ever going to be anything that goes out from it anymore?
There's not. That was on the platform that hosted our blog.
Can you send out newsletters to everyone? Like if you had like a post on Substack that you wanted to send out to everyone, even if they don't do the subscription, could you do that?
So the only people that will get emails from Substack are the ones that are subscribed.
Okay. For
free or for paid, either one, because you can subscribe for free.
Okay.
So and that's how our blog was. It was a free newsletter that we sent out, and I exported our mailing list from that platform and I imported it over to Substack. I know it's a lot of like weird language, and it's but yeah, so you'll get it if you are already subscribed to our current blog newsletter.
This is something that Thomas, it's basically, this is your whole...
This is my baby.
It's his baby. I have not been involved with it. So he has put a lot of time into researching it and kind of figuring out the type of content that he wants to share on there and then kind of running that by me. But I'm excited for you because it seems like you're really interested in this. And
I am. I've always been a blog reader and a blogger. I've always read blogs for the last like 15 years. I've just always been interested in them. I love newsletters. I love writing and reading and receiving them. And this is something that I just enjoy doing. And we're going to be interviewing, something else you can expect on the newsletter is that we're going to be interviewing fellow like content creators and influencers. And we have a couple lined up that I'm so excited to share with you guys. It's a couple of familiar faces. If you follow us, you probably follow the people that we're going to be interviewing as well.
Hey, Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Julia, we are going to have to look into that because that would be amazing to be able to stream from one.
Yeah, that would be great.
Derek, I am definitely going to ice my back tonight. I didn't really do anything specific other than I've been bush hogging. And when I bush hog, I like keep this arm up and then I'm turning to look and it's the exact spot in my back that is hurt. So.
Oh, thanks, Chrissy.
Oh, thank you, Shayna. Or Shannon, depending on how you pronounce that.
Tristan said a Dixie sit down, Barbara Walters style, 60 minutes, her story, her life. You know what?
I think she would do it. I
think so too. Someone asked us, I'm pretty sure, if we could include Dixie in the newsletter. And I think that would be so fun if we had like a like Dixie Dishes section or something like that, where it's like a random quote from Dixie every newsletter. So tell them who Dixie is for those who don't know.
So Dixie is I would say she's my best friend. She and I met in college, and we've been friends since like 2007 or 8.
Mhm.
And now she lives at our farm, and she takes care of the animals out there and keeps an eye on the property. And that's Dixie.
But Dixie is also like very unfiltered. She
Mhm.
can't be bothered. She is just like unapologetically herself, and that's what makes her so wonderful.
But it's also why she and I get along so well, because I just love that in a person.
Yeah. You definitely like connect more with people who are just like real and like
I like deep conversation, or I like being really silly, and Dixie kind of gets that.
mhm.
I just don't, I don't know.
Yeah. A couple people asked, well, I forgot. Oh, if we're gonna read if we're gonna read Brittany's new book. Yes.
I am not.
I'll read it to you.
I would rather not.
Are you joking?
No.
I don't believe that. No. Love Brittany-ish, and I'm excited for her new book.
Josie is about maybe three or maybe 3 months old, I think. A little less than 3 months.
Danny Boy said, I loved Brittany, but I can't read it either. I mean, I am very excited to read it.
David, we are in Cleveland, yes.
Hold on. Someone asked about our car, if we like it.
Which one?
Christopher said, do you like your Lexus GX? Thinking of ditching our German cars. Yes, you should ditch your German cars.
So we typically only buy Toyota, because I've driven it for so long, and they hold their value, and they are safe, and blah, 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 blah. Well, Toyota also makes Lexus, or vice versa. And we love our Lexus.
I love our GX. It's perfect for our farm too, because it's like made to go off-roading, even though the average Lexus GX driver is probably not going to go off-roading in it, but it can handle it because it's a truck on frame or body on frame SUV, and so it can handle the off-roading really, really well. But yeah, I love it. I love it. It's wonderful. Mariah, my sister-in-law, said I pre-ordered it. Of course you did. I love it. And then, hold on.
Pre-ordered what?
Brittany's book.
Oh.
Derek over on YouTube said, we know you like the silly, PJ. I often wonder how Thomas handles you sometimes.
He gets annoyed sometimes.
Derek said, or Dan said, Derek, I so agree with you. Thomas has a liquid speaking voice. And oh, wait, that's a different. And it's okay, sorry. I was reading something else. He's also a Cracker Jack writer. I don't know what that means.
Oh, Thomas Lawrence said, Thomas, give PJ a massage tonight to help his back.
Oh God, he wishes. I used to give you massages quite a bit.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, but it hurts my thumbs. Tristan said, I have never driven a car. I am driven. The dream. Actually, no, I don't like that. I love driving. I'm the driver of the family, and when I'm not driving, I'm like,
Hi from Indonesia.
Gunnar said, PJ, give Thomas a massage. Thank you.
My back hurts.
My left shoulder hurts.
My neck hurts.
My back hurts.
My hurts.
My crack hurts. Hello from the Philippines, John Mark over on TikTok.
Why do we have to beg our husbands for a massage?
That's true.
Hello from Destin, Chuck. We actually are going to be close to you next week. We're going to be in Panama City Beach.
The other PJ said, I have a Lexus NX and a Toyota Corolla. I used to drive a Toyota Corolla.
What do y'all do for fun in Cleveland, Tennessee? I live here. I have to see y'all out. We are homebodies, so we pretty much are either at home or at the farm.
Yeah.
Or running errands to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Or Tractor Supply.
Home is my favorite place to be. And I've mentioned this on previous lives. I'm like, if it wasn't for PJ or the kids, I don't think I would leave the house.
Hello, Danny. Welcome to Vino Vent. Danny is over in Murfreesboro, which is just a little bit north of us.
Welcome, Danny.
And then Shayna is in Knoxville.
But yeah, I love being home. I'm not like a little too comfortable being home all the time. That's why the pandemic wasn't as hard for me personally. I know it was hard for you because you felt like restricted and confined. But I'm like, I love being home. You do too, but
yeah, but not.
But you need to get out. Like you need to go running. You need to go to the farm.
Yeah, that was rough. Okay, so my back is really killing me, and it is 9 o'clock.
Okay,
so
yes, let's go.
Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We do our Vino Vents every. I haven't even drank tonight. We do our Vino Vents every Sunday at 8 p.m. So if you want to come and join us, if it was your first time tonight, come back and join us next week. We have shot some really fun content that is going to be going live this week.
Yes.
We're going to be sharing that, including a little vlog that you guys are going to be in. Hello, and hello. Okay. Bye, guys. Love you bunches. Thanks for joining. See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a wonderful week.